Marhaban.
Konnichiwa.
Hola. Hallo.
Здравствуйте.
Shikamo.
Ni hao.
Hola.
Ni hao.
Namaste.
Wei.
The international focus of Lewis and Clark completely changed everything.
The Foreign Languages Department at LC has quite literally changed my life.
One of my close classmates here just recently graduated from Lewis and Clark, and even though there's definitely a generation between us, she came in after I had left. We still can connect about Lewis and Clark and the Foreign Language Department and how awesome the people there are and how supportive everyone is.
I loved all of my professors, and even professors I didn't have. I've also found that professors of the Foreign Language Department make really great pen pals.
I need to give a shout out to my Hispanic Studies professors. Without their support, I would not have gone into Fulbright.
Pero lo que más valoro de mi experiencia con estudios hispánicos es que los profesores nos permitieron considerar las obras y los textos que estudiamos como retratos de las culturas de que provienen, en vez de estudiarlos como meras representaciones de los cánones literarios y artísticos a que pertenecen, como se suele hacer en programas académicos más convencionales.
You know, the open-mindedness of the professors there. I really, really, really loved my German professors.
Their authors, Hermann Hesse, Bertolt Brecht, and Rainer Maria Rilke, continue to influence me every day.
If there is one thing that I took away from Lewis and Clark during those 4 years, it's self-confidence.
I really do think that the World Language Department stands on its own in terms of preparing students for the career world with a very real tool that they can use and a very marketable tool.
That was where I really started to explore more deeply how other informs self, and I think that that's kind of what I'm still obsessed with.
It's a joy and a privilege to work on a campus where 60 countries are represented and 30 languages are spoken by our community.
I had the support of truly excellent professors who were always available to discuss, to help, to have coffee. I'm still in touch with some of them.
I don't like to tell this story very much in front of Keith because I'm afraid it will boost his ego too much. But it is true. I worked with him and utilized my nascent language and literature skills to help translate and research a contemporary author in Qinghai province, which is Western China.
Bruce Setmeyer Sensei for my Japanese classes, and he was just amazing as well. He wrote one of my letters of recommendations to get into the JET program, which I did after graduation. It was an awesome experience. Highly recommend it for anyone who's interested in going.
La culminación de mi experiencia con estudios hispánicos fue el semestre que pasé en la Universidad Católica de Valparaíso, Chile, donde por primera vez tuve la oportunidad de poner mis nuevas competencias académicas a prueba, viviendo y estudiando codo con chilenos.
During my year abroad in Munich, I worked in the Bundestag, which is the German parliament, which is based in Berlin, for a member of parliament who was the speaker for renewable energies for the Social Democrats.
When I think about why I chose to become a teacher, I think back to when I was studying my junior year abroad in Munich.
I did too, In 2007, I went to St. Petersburg, Russia, and in 2009, I went to Cuenca, Ecuador.
I participated in the study abroad program in Nancy in France, where I lived with the host family and established a lifelong connection.
One of the exceptional experiences I had in the French department at Lewis and Clark was the opportunity to study in Senegal in West Africa. And I think most students in most French departments, they only have the choice to go to France, to Canada maybe, or to Belgium. And it's a unique experience that we had available to us as French majors to go to Senegal.
The French department prepared me to be able to speak. Literally as soon as I got off the airplane. In Senegal, I was able to hold conversations with the people I ran into.
Right now, I'm on a Fulbright English Teaching Assistantship grant in Jinmen, Taiwan.
And I'm working in Wuhan, China.
And he's here visiting me for Chinese National Week.
Yeah.
I'm currently a graduate student at the Middlebury Institute of International Studies.
Conocí a mi pareja María y me quedé para hacer un máster de enseñanza del español como lengua extranjera en la Universidad Rovira y Virgili en Tarragona. Cuando acabé el máster me contrataron en una escuela internacional de profesor de primaria y de secundaria.
I just completed a Fulbright scholarship to South Korea where I continued my foreign language experience. I currently work for a company that provides medical services as well as supplies to the most remote places in the world.
I work at Airbnb and I joined as a customer experience specialist. And within the almost 2 years that I've been there, I have now become the manager of a foreign languages team.
I play in a folk rock band called Mighty Oaks. We are signed to Universal Music. We had a top 10 selling album in Germany. Our album was number 1 on the German iTunes in the release week. It was number 3 in Austria, number 3 in Norway, number 9 or number 4 in Switzerland. I don't know, we did well.
The confidence that I never knew existed, along with the passion for bread I found while abroad, has led to me opening a one-man show, German-inspired bakery, just this month.
I got a scholarship to get my Master in Tourism Management. It's a prestigious scholarship given by the European Commission to third country nationals.
I just returned to Norway after having spent the past 3 years in Russia, St. Petersburg, where I have been a consul and head of the visa section at the Norwegian Consulate General.
I'm currently a high school French teacher, a full-time high school French teacher at Lincoln High School in downtown Portland.
Shortly after coming back to the States, I was hired and am now starting my 6th year as the admissions assistant at the French American International School here in Portland.
We used to talk all the time about how much we miss China and how much we just want to be back in this part of the world, and it's happening.
But it's a testament to Lewis and Clark.
Yeah.
Finally following the passion that I would say started in high school, and it is really thanks to the amazing professors I had in the foreign language department.
It has opened doors for me that otherwise would not be open.
If I had never left for Germany, I would have never grown out of my shell.
Thank you all, you great people, for giving me an excellent education. I recommend you in East and West.
I consider myself lucky because I can point to something that's a little more tangible and say, I did this, and that thing is a second language.
My work now is helping to provide this opportunity to a whole new generation. Thank you. Merci mille fois for all you do.